O great seraphim, whose blessings yet dwell in this land, turn thine ears to our prayers.
Thank you so much, Father Brunor. Thanks to you, my son's legs have healed considerably.
No need to thank me. It is your diligent prayer that has made the difference. Be steadfast and pure in mind and spirit as you continue to pray for the health of your son.
A contribution to the sanctuary.
I told you before, madam. I'm afraid I can't possibly...
Please accept it. There's something I've realized. Merely praying for help is an offense to the seraphim. It is a selfish act for personal gain.
Who told you such a thing?
Well, no one in particular.
You'll need money to pay for your son's treatment, won't you? Use this towards that end instead, for the sake of your son.
My son feels the same as I do. Everyone says the same thing. His wounds were punishment for his selfish prayers. And there are even those who spread vicious rumors about myself and you, Father Brunor. Please, I beg of you, accept this so that we might be saved.
Very well. I shall humbly accept your gift as a token of you and your son's gratitude.
Oh, thank you so much. Now, perhaps these rumors will finally come to an end. May you receive the blessing of the seraphim, Father.
Right, the blessing. Guess I'll buy a drink. Princess!
I'm here to ask a favor.
Of me? What could I...
We would like to ask you to enshrine and look after a new seraph in our town's sanctuary. This is a request from the shepherd.
The shepherd? You mean this boy is the... Forgive me.
You are not to be blamed. It is the fault of the royal family that so many have strayed from the noble path.
Excuse me, if I may? It's nice to meet you. My name's Saray.
Huh?
I'd like you to be the one to worship at the sanctuary for the protection of Lady Lake. I'm sorry for all the trouble I've caused by pulling the sacred blade so carelessly. I know I'm still a fledgling shepherd who hasn't gotten used to things yet, but I promise I will do my best.
Yes, of course. It's quite all right. Please, do not prostrate yourself so.
Thank you.
This request comes from me as well. Please, help me so that I in turn may help this inexperienced but pure of heart shepherd.
Of course. I am honored that I may possibly be of service to one such as yourselves. Though I am frail of body, I shall perform the task at hand with the entirety of my spirit.
I'm glad. Yeah. Oh, man. My foot's asleep.
Seriously? Well then, Father Brunor, when you're ready, I will come visit you again.
As you wish. Do be careful.
Well, that's one way to ask a favor, I guess.
It was very Saray.
Yes, I think this helped the priest as well. shall be mine.
Ready? Alright! Yeah! Ready? Strike!
Just yet.
Ready? Strike! Ice Reaver! Get him!
Still more.
Current! Be gone! Strike! Be gone! The ruins are... Is that a monolith?
Eagles attack while retreating.
So it's best to aim right after it attacks. Sweet dreams! Welcome! Ready? No escape! No escape! Let's get it!
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
I guess something like this is right. Shall we begin?
Strike! Hang on, everyone! Not yet! Hang on, everyone! No escape! How's this?
Such is what I expect of the Seraphim's power.
I can sense the ancient tongue. We're near one.
Begin the purification!
Ready? No escape! It's over! Sweet dreams! Be gone! Strike! Sweet dreams! Blaze of light! Blaze of light! Be gone! No sweet dreams!
Well done.
Blaze of light!
Pretty impressive land skills. For a human.
Like you would know what for a human even means.
Shut up, Saray.
Watching these two, it makes me think humans and Seraphim can get along.
Good thing the armor shop had both the ceremonial sword and staff. Also, there's something I kinda wanted to ask you.
Yeah, I know. You want to ask if this staff looks like it's floating in midair to humans. Is that it?
How'd you know?
One look in your eyes says it all. Even if it's an item that humans can see, when Seraphim infuse mana into it, it will become unrecognizable by humans. The opposite is true as well. Anything made by a Seraph can be recognized by humans if mana gets infused in that item. Although, it's kind of a rare ability.
So Gramps' pipe is like that.
Quite perceptive of you.
In fact, Gramps told you everything you just told me, didn't he?
That's Also quite perceptive of you.
What happened?
We're investigating the collapse of Grifflet Bridge. The cause may be flooding from the rains.
It wasn't caused by rain.
The current is odd considering the water level.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You should evacuate.
Finally, someone who's talking some sense.
Who are you?
All right, do as Saray suggests.
Saray? You can't possibly mean the shepherd.
If he is, maybe he can stop the floods.
You really think there's anything that can stop the water spirit's rampage?
Water spirit?
It's terrible! Destroyed the bridge in an instant! It's some sort of... monster!
Silence! Enough with your nonsense! What?
The water spirit! Run!
That's an order. Hurry!
Does this thing really look like a person to them?
An Ouroboros? Why is it in a place like this? To ordinary people, it probably looks like a huge water spout.
It looks pretty strong!
Careful of this rising toilet tax. It spins and plunges into you.
Break down! Break on through! Save Zero!
It's over!
Save Zero! Blue Flame! Ocean Flame! Azure Assault! Burst! Break down! Blue Flurry! Ocean Flame! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Ocean Flame! Ocean Flame!
This is my path! Demon
Burst!
Ready?
Blue Flurry! Burst! Break down! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Break down! Break on through! Blue Flurry! Blue Flurry! Burst! Break down! Blue Flurry! Break down! Burst!
Demon Fang!
Blue Flurry! Blue Flurry! Blue Flurry! Saint Zero!
Unleash your hidden power! May your soul!
Here it comes! Break on through!
Wait! Demon Fang!
Break on through! Blue Flurry! Break down! Blue Flurry! Blue Flurry! Leave it to me, Alicia! Ocean Flame! Azure Assault! Break on through!
It is truly a miracle we survived that.
What? The
Hellion turned into a seraph?
It's the other way around. Hellions that are strong enough to manifest themselves are those that were once seraphim.
A seraph can become a Hellion?
And seraphim that have completely turned into hellions are known as dragons.
Dragons? Those really exist? So, then the legends were true.
So the wrecking of the bridge was all my fault. I'm so ashamed. If you hadn't been here to purify me, I don't know what would have happened. Thank you.
I'm really glad that we were able to save you.
I am Uno, young shepherd.
Saray. Uno, in exchange for saving you, we would like to ask you a favor. Would you be willing to listen? I would ask you to bless Lady Lake.
But as things currently stand in that town...
Lady Alicia, are you all right?
I'm fine. The water spout has disappeared.
See, I told you she'd be fine. Nothing can hurt our princess when she's got the shepherd at her side.
Weren't you the one shaking at his boots earlier?
Still, the rain has suddenly stopped, and the currents have calmed significantly.
This, too, must be the power of the shepherd.
I always thought it was just a fairy tale. To think I'd see the friggin' shepherd with my own eyes.
Hey! Watch your language in front of the shepherd.
It looked to me like the shepherd just cut right through the water spout. I doubt anyone will believe me, though.
Who cares? I'd rather believe in the miracles of the shepherd. Friggin' water spirit can kiss my hairy butt.
Hey, what happened to watching your language?
So there are still people here who believe. Well, you did help me get back to my old self.
Then can you help?
I shall become the lord of the land for the domain of Lady Lake.
Thank you, Uno.
And you must be the Prime Lord? You've picked a fine shepherd.
I agree.
Let's go. Father Brunor is waiting for us.
Won't be defeated.
Get on! Strike! I did it! How's this? Get on! Strike! How's this?
Dreams. Not bad, not bad.
Get on!
This is nothing.
well. Raise that speed!
Ready? Don't skip that!
Now then! Bye!
experience leads to
Surely this is fate.
8 legs? What kind of creature?
Be careful of those legs. They get longer.
Strike! The ruins are calling.
Shall we begin?
Get on! No escape! It's over! Right! Turret!
I must try to drink.
It's over!
A worthy opponent. Such is what I expect. I finished preparing the bottles.
Let's begin the purification.
It's
a marmot. It's quick with its attacks. It'd be best to use hidden arts.
No escape! Hold on, everyone! Yeah! Get on! Blades of ice! The ruins are calling me.